Wait, where's the bathhouse? Like, she suggested there'd be baths?
Yep, right in here is their
Okay,
bathhouse.
good. I'm
Yep.
cleansing myself.
All right. All
Are
right.
they
Technically,
providing us with the clothes, or do we have to go and get them?
when you look in your guys' room, actually, it looks like there's pre-made outfits for each of you.
Oh, how nice.
Yep.
Fancy.
Mm-hmm. Y'all get fancy attire.
Why is it pink?
Also, I'd like to keep an eye out for any kind of quick exits while just per Gilly's request, you know.
Yeah. Absolutely. So if you just want to do like a general investigation of this whole area, you most certainly can.
It won't be perception. It's
You
too
can do
late.
either or.
I rolled.
Yeah, yeah, 15's good. So as the whole area, since you're actively looking for ways out or traps or any of the sort, you see none in this area. Like, it seems like all the windows are like they don't really open. They're just glass, and they just kind of, they're just there, but they don't open.
Could they be made to
Yeah.
open, like, forcefully?
If you broke them.
Okay.
But yeah.
I also rolled an investigate.
Yep, you see about the same thing, Haribo.
I try to stand on my tiptoes to get a better glance at what Miles is looking at.
I'm far and away from you. You can't see what I'm looking at.
Fair
I
enough.
left you people behind.
In the bathhouse?
Yes, I went to the other bathhouse when I saw you guys walking in.
Okay, then I'm over.
You're not a part of this team.
I am the team.
God.
Wait, why am I over there? Supposed to be.
Yeah, why are you over there?
I was wondering where you were going.
I don't know. Like I was trying to be like over here, just sensing for magic in the halls to make sure no one's around doing weird shit.
Nope,
You're
you don't
around.
sense any. You do sense some magic, but that's to be expected in this castle. It's huge and people are walking around and moving and such. So, that's to be expected. But after you all bathe, you get to go into your chambers and you see your lovely attire. So just imagine whatever your character would want, but fancy. So whether it's an all black cloak and like suit, like you're from freaking Sailor Moon, or the
A
most
fancy
regal
robe.
looking shit ever, you're good. Whatever
That one
you would
guy
want.
is Miles gonna look like Tuxedo Mask.
No, he's gonna be much closer to, like, probably Theoden.
Okay.
Maybe not Theoden, maybe the other guy, the one that everyone hates. The tomato-eating guy. I forget his name.
Worm.
Senator.
Denethor, yes, thank you.
All
Right.
right.
Just eat a thing of tomatoes while Haribo sings at you.
Yes, that actually sounds
You
like,
shit.
that very much sounds like my style. Miles's style.
Yeah.
How do you make a Sailor Scout uniform fancy?
God. I don't know.
Is this a joke?
It's already fancy. You just need
Yeah.
the wand.
I'm just trying to imagine what Sonny would have worn.
Pretty much.
Anyways, I'm also gonna
Honest.
spend this time in prayer to the Great Egg. You
All
know.
right. Yep, so you all finished bathing and getting dressed. What would you like to do next?
I've already said.
Well, I guess.
Go
what
on
are
to
the
your
different
friend.
rooms?
All right. So as a mini if you're heading to the kitchen, that's going to be... I'll just take you there. No, I won't because I'm on the wrong layer. There you go. The feast room, and then the kitchen is the door right in front of you. Winslow, where would you like to go?
I want to look for Gilly.
Alrighty. I will let you decide where you want to go for that. And Haribo?
I am also going to go this way.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go over here somewhere. I don't know where this is, but towards the people.
Okay. Cool. Yep, so we will start with Zaminiar. You are in the feast hall in the kitchen. You see a woman, just doing some final touches on the dining ware, and you hear a bustling kitchen just working its little heart out. And you walk up to the woman, I assume.
Can I do an investigate roll to see if there's like any way, any way in, any way out kind of deal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did say perception works for that too,
Wouldn't
right?
it be great if we would have done this more often on the boat?
Failed.
If only.
We learned our lesson.
Wait, I did that
So-
so many times on the boat.
Oh
So-
yeah, that's right. You failed.
As you're looking
Yeah, but that's
around
Miles.
and you don't see any traps or anything, and as you're looking, you realize this feast hall. The whole back half of this is all glass, and the windows can be opened to get fresh air and such in, which 2 of them are open currently.
Are they Gilly sized?
Yeah, they're huge. But as you look down, you realize this is a far drop. You're gonna get hurt if you drop from here. You might not be able to walk almost
I
afterwards.
actually could do it without harm.
Yeah. As a normal
I
human-sized
spoke
Gilly. Gilly, on the other hand, not so much.
We'll fix her up after the fall.
True. Do I see anywhere outside of the windows if someone could possibly, I don't know, take advantage of the windows if they were to see someone through them?
There is a lot of open field behind it, and there's maybe a garden or so. So it's pretty natural and whatnot. So someone could easily
No,
stand out there, but snipers aren't really a thing. So
Yeah, but magic and arrows are.
Assassins
True.
are.
Windows.
yep,
You don't need
So, yeah.
snipers,
And
you
also,
need
yeah,
assassins.
yep. So
also,
it's
do
plausible.
bombs exist in this universe?
Not maybe. I don't know. Depends. How clever and what artificers are you walking into?
It's just saying, like, someone could always footballs throw a grenade. But anyway, not grenade, but, like a smoke bomb or something.
Yeah.
I guess I'll talk to the lady.
All right. And as she's standing there and just kind of wiping down the tables as you're freakishly investigating these windows, she's like, "May I help you?"
Yeah. Oh shoot, I don't have anything for this. Eh, what are we having tonight?
Roast.
I,
A beef
just
roast. Among vegetables, a soup, a salad. Lamb will also be an alternative, and then we have fresh and cooked salmon.
Sounds delicious. Is the royal family getting anything special or unique as compared to anyone else?
No. Besides the wine that they're getting is a higher quality, but other than that, no.
Where do you guys get your wine from?
Oh, we get them from,
Ma-
there's a small farm that has a winery on it out in Berry Valley. They have a winery there, and there's some very special berries from there that only is given to the royal family.
Oh, so like dizzy berries, maybe? Maybe? Something like that?
No, there's just a certain vein of, I guess, grape or so that is only given to the royal family.
Huh. And what happens if someone were to say, drink it anyways?
I mean, they're allowed. It's not like Gilly's really going to be having any, but we have a bottle just in case she would like it.
Yeah, Gilly, that's, yeah. She's royalty, though, that's what, never mind. I'm sorry, it's just, we've been having kind of a wild ride, and it's nice to see things actually being ran normally. I'm not saying that her family doesn't run things normal. It's just that a lot of people try to stop that from happening. And, I don't know. Seems nice here.
It is. I do love my job, and we have many guards on site today for Princess Gilly of Egg.
Speaking of that, do you know who the head guard is and if I'll find him here right now?
No, he is out with the Dukes right now.
So who's in charge
Well-
of the guards today?
Oh, today it's the second in command.
Any idea where I could find him? I'd like to have a chat with him.
Currently he is dealing with the man that you guys arrested for the murder.
Oh yeah, that.
Good catch. You guys did great deduction work.
I'll say.
Was that
Sure.
sarcasm?
Of course not.
No, I don't think they know yet.
Your characters have no idea that you got it wrong.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna, somebody else gonna look her dead in the eyes and be like, look, I'm not gonna lie to you. I wouldn't have been surprised if everyone on that boat had something to do with somebody else.
Yes, it was a
Like-
bit of a not planned trip, Princess Gilly of Egg to ride on that ship, but apparently she requested it, is what I heard through rumor.
Wait, hold on. That ship wasn't their usual ship.
No,
This
at least
explains
that's
so
what
much.
I've heard. At least what I've heard, it was not the normal ship. Normally, the king and queen arrive on their own ship, which normally the princes of Egg and princess of Egg would take. But I hear Gilly's a bit of a wild card and a wildflower, so she wanted adventure. And I guess the queen thought it was okay for her to have adventure. She had 4 wonderful guards with her who even caught a murderer and kept her safe. Truly an honor.
Yep. Super honored. You know, it's really impressive how you have managed to give me a lot more information than anyone on the boat did about anyone on the boat. I think I like this town.
Well, we're not a town, we're
Well-
a small island and a state. But there are a few that live here, like our families, of course. But other than that,
True.
there's no actual town here. The island next to us is the one that runs all of the Gelbwurst businesses and such. So, but on this exact
Is
island,
anyone
it's
from
just
Maine
the.
here?
There's many a guest showing. I don't know all of them. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. Well, I think I'll let you be.
Thank you.
Nothing really to look at in here.
No. And Winslow, what are you doing in the? I believe it's called the audience chamber.
Yes, what is that? What is in here?
So you open it, and it's just a large pedestal with like a throne sitting there, and there's a guard standing in the back, just sternly kind of doing his post. But other than that, it's empty in this room.
Okay, so I go approach the guard and I ask him about what goes on in this room.
Well, the Duke will normally make any announcements that he needs to make in this room, along with just speaking to his servants. A place for him to think as well.
Do you know where the Duke is right now?
He's currently getting ready for tonight's festivities.
And will you be staying here all night or will you be at the ball too?
I will be here all night. This is my post, sir.
Do many people come to this area when the
No.
Duke isn't addressing people?
No, this room stays empty. Besides me.
Have you by chance seen Princess Gilly come by here?
No. Princess Gilly of Egg has not been in this room.
Can I roll to see if he is telling the truth?
Yeah, you could do an insight.
We're already not trusting everybody.
He is fully telling the truth.
He's never lied in his life.
Pretty much, honestly. A very stoic servant who just stands behind this.
He's never moved in his life.
He sleeps in the arms of the giant statues behind him. The most honest
One
man.
could
You
say
put
he
Zone of
already
Truth on him, and he almost breaks because he's so honest.
Okay, well, very well. If you see Princess Gilly, can you tell her we are looking for her?
Yes, she's more than likely, if anything, in the royal sleeping quarters. Second floor to the left.
Scandalous.
Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm. And Harbo, what are you up to?
Huh. I guess where am I to start?
You're kind of in like a corridor,
I see you.
in all reality. You're just kind of in a corridor standing there, kind of staring at a door that has a plaque that says Palace Staff Offices.
Okay, and then what's this door over here say?
That one just says storage.
The store.
What could it mean?
How
Which
many
way
dead
do I
bodies
want
are in the
to
storage?
Go. I'm gonna go look in the staff offices first. Haribo knocks on the door.
And a woman answers in like very royal garb almost, and she's like, "May I help you?"
Just wondering. Well, I suppose you could help me. I'm a bit lost. Do you happen to have a map of the area?
No.
Okay, well then maybe you can help me just, I guess, find rooms and stuff.
Where are you looking? And what are you looking for?
I'm not looking for anything. I'm here with Princess Gilly, and I just want to make sure that the rooms are safe.
And she opens the door fully and kind of looks you up and down, and she goes, "Yes, you do work with Princess Gilly of Egg. I see. And how may I assist you?" "Well, we assigned your outfits, and each of them have the same pocket protector with the symbol of the royal family. So,
And Haribo looks down at his pockets.
yep, and you have the little handkerchief that just has like a little omelet kind of on it, like a royal crest with just an omelet in the center." She's
They're
like,
weird.
"We make sure to have that. That's your identification. If anyone else gets that, they could easily mistaken them for working for the princess of
Ah,
Egg.
That's good to know. Are there
All your
any-
colleagues have one."
Just out of curiosity, there aren't any more patches or anything similar to this floating around, correct?
No, they are locked away in the treasury.
And who has access to the treasury?
2 people.
Okay. Who might that be?
Myself and the Duke.
Okay. I just want to make sure Princess Gilly's safe is all. We just have reason to believe that some harm may come to her at some point, and we want to make sure that doesn't happen, as I'm sure you understand.
We had gotten a letter a little bit ago from the Queen about this. Rumors happening, and the guard that we were sending with her daughter, we should have them thoroughly watched and everything else the Queen says, as she like rolls her eyes as if this is like a common occurrence of the Queen freaking out and saying, "Just watch my daughter like crazy." And she just kind of goes on for a minute, and she goes, "No worries, we have extra staff on hand, along with every guardsman in the building currently working."
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. And I'm sure the others do too. Out of curiosity, you seem to know the castle very well, correct? As I'm sure the Queen may or may not have told you as well, Princess Gilly likes to escape?
Uh-huh.
Are there any places that you know of that I guess could have easy access for her to escape? Clearly, I'm doing very well with talking tonight too. Zero.
Yeah. I was like, I'm over here going, you got it, you can do it.
But, no, not that I know of. Not an area that doesn't have a guard on it, I should say.
Okay. And I
So-
just one last question for you.
Mhm.
Who would be watching over Duke Luke?
His father or the younger, Duke Luke Brennan of Gelbwurst, or just Duke Luke of Gelbwurst?
The younger.
Yes, the younger one. I believe I saw them when I came in just a few moments ago. They went towards the royal sleeping quarters. It's to the left.
Okay, thank you. I believe that's all the questions I have for you, ma'am. Can I do a quick, just, would it be investigate or perception, just to do a quick once around the room?
Yeah, you can definitely try to look and see. You notice that, well, first roll it. You might roll in that one, and yeah, you could just do perception since you're just perceiving the room. So you definitely notice that this is a interior room, so there's no windows. You see like a small table and just like a shelf with some paperwork on it, but nothing of interest really.
Okay, so Haribo thanks the lady again. He wanders off.
Alrighty. And Miniar, where are you going?
I am going. I really never figured out where that one guy actually was going. I'm gonna go right near and check what this little dude is.
So you kind of barge into this room, passing Haribo and Winslow, and she goes, "May I help you, sir?"
You know, I keep looking around here just to see if I can find any places that my lovely little master might find to escape, but I can't find any exits. Do you happen to know if there's any outside doors in the next couple of rooms?
No, we're on the
Or-
second floor, first, sir. And secondly, there's no windows in here, seeing these are offices.
True, but I don't know what the other sides look like. But I trust you. Say, one thing. I guess I should have asked the cook this, but is there any tension at all between this family and the royal family?
No.
Alright. Well, I guess I just barged in here for, no, wait, what is your job here before I go?
I am the secretary of Duke Luke of Gelbwurst. I run all of his
Secretary.
paperwork and make sure that this place runs in tip-top shape.
So, is he anything like Gilly, or what you guys have heard the rumors of Gilly?
Who, the Duke?
Yeah, you know, is he rambunctious, super free-spirited?
Seeing he's an
Maybe
old
have-
man, no. Or are you speaking
I may have
of Duke
gotten
Luke Brennan of Gelbwurst?
Oh my god, the names.
I
I actually say that with my hand in my... There's a video I can says that with his hand, and his face in his hand, like...
He's named after his father and has his own surname.
He doesn't
You are
seem to
speaking-
like Siminia.
You are speaking ill of a royal family. Whether they are
This
not
is gonna
as
sound-
royal as Princess Gilly of Egg, but they are royal and you should respect them, especially if you are working for them. As she eyes you up and down.
I'm just gonna look at her and be like, listen, I actually can level with you. This is kind of the attitude I had when I first joined the group, somewhat. But, don't take my tone as me not respecting him. Take it more as I've somehow managed to live through much, much, much worse than saying just that. I'm actually kind of surprised I didn't get beheaded by.
You're really asking for it here, though.
No,
You truly are working your way
I
up
promise
there,
you.
sir.
Treachery.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't be talking right now. Anyways,
But to answer your question, no. He is a honest, charitable, and respectable little boy. And he likes the piano.
wait, what are you trying to say about Gilly?
Well, you're calling her rambunctious and a wildflower, essentially. Where
That's not bad.
I never said it was. Are you the one that took it badly?
Well, I asked you if they're anything alike, and you said no, and then immediately kind of went with that.
That's because they're not alike. I never said Gilly wasn't respectful, but when it comes to mannerisms, Duke Luke Brennan of Gelbwurst would most certainly look and act more respectable than Princess Gilly of Egg, unfortunately.
Well, when you word it like that, yeah. She's not, to be honest, I bet you could probably tell that she's probably my favorite one to be a bodyguard for.
I would
Really,
hope so,
because-
since it's probably the best job you're ever going to get. And speaking of jobs, I have one to do to make sure tonight stays as safe and as enjoyable as it should. If you could, please move on. If you need her, since you're supposed to be bodyguarding her, she's in the royal sleeping quarters like I told your colleague there, the dark peach one. That was in the hallway that you passed?
Wait, is he? You know, sometimes it's hard to see them when they're passing by. I probably should look down more often.
You should. But your
Well-
ego keeps you high up, sir. As she just walks out of the room at this point and closes the door behind her.
Hi, ego. You know, like, she didn't even know I farted.
What?
Alright.
That's right. Got a fart joke in.
Get it.
Next!